Tonight, we're looking local at a competition rolling through Columbia.
Moving beyond the Palmetto State, we've got rumors all but one of us have probably read about.
And of course, what's an entertainment show without some tea? Where Adam Levine can't tell his wife there's no one else like you anymore.
You can catch it all right here on The Buzz.
Hello and welcome to The Buzz. I'm Tatum Miller.
And I'm Castain. Let's get into it.
Looking locally, down here in the South, shrimp and grits, boiled peanuts, and collard greens are all the rave. And while my northern self isn't in the fan club of these traditional Southern foods, over 25,000 people gather to indulge in one of them. The annual Okra Strut Festival unites these niche veggie lovers with a 3-day celebration, complete with live bands and a parade. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Irmo Women's Club is hosting the festival at the Irmo Community Park for the 48th year in a row. Complete with amusement rides, arts and crafts, and of course, fried okra, the Women's Club raises funds to give back to the community for local civic and school organizations. Lucky for you, admission is free and unlimited servings of okra are only a short drive away. Now, this next event is certainly not for my clumsy Gamecocks out there, but if you're a hot shot on wheels, listen up. The Carolina Roller Derby is having their 2022 Fall Brawl this Saturday from 2:30 to 8 p.m. They'll start with 3 hard-hitting tournaments between the Total Knockouts and Dead Ringers at 3, the Quad Squad and Red Sticks at 5, and the Stone Cold Stunners and Jawbreakers at 7. Then it's y'all's time to shine with the Adult Open Mixer, where you can show off your own skater skills. Tickets are $15, and you can find more information about this ultimate blading tournament at columbiarollerderby.org/events.
You heard what's going on locally. Let's talk for a bit about what's buzzing beyond us. If anyone knows how to get around, or more so ahead of the paparazzi, it's Blake Lively. Over the weekend, Lively hard launched her pregnancy on social media by sharing photos of her baby bump on her Instagram, saying, quote, "Here are photos of me pregnant in real life, so the 11 guys waiting outside my home for a unicorn emoji sighting will leave me alone. You scare me and my kids," unquote. This post came after Lively first debuted her bump Thursday on the red carpet of the 10th annual Forbes Power Women's Summit in New York. Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds are now expecting their 4th child together since their marriage in 2012. Further down in the post, she thanks those who have been respectful and loving following her pregnancy announcement and acknowledges those who unfollow publications that post pictures of children. It looks like it was a good week to be a Lively and Reynolds stan and a bad week to be the paparazzi. Rumors of a TV series and Broadway star being illiterate have completely taken over social media in the past few weeks. Leah Michele, also known as Rachel Berry from Glee, and Fanny Bryce from Funny Girl, has chosen to play into the rumors and online conspiracy of her being unable to read or write. The conspiracy started in 2017 on Jay Hunt and Robert Ackerman's podcast, One More Thing, where they drew an excerpt from the late star Naya Rivera's book, Sorry Not Sorry, Dreams, Mistakes, and Growing Up. In the excerpt, Rivera states that fellow actor Tim Conway recommended improving some scenes on Glee, to which Michele declines, allegedly wanting to stick to the script. The podcast host took the story and ran with it, creating the theory that Michele is illiterate, and this conspiracy holds strong 5 years later. Though playing along with the conspiracy, Michele has spoken out about the rumors, claiming she thinks it's sexist, saying, quote, "I read my lines every single day, and then there's a rumor I can't read or write? It's sad, it really is. I think often if I were a man, a lot of this wouldn't be the case," unquote. Now the question that rests is, if Michele really is illiterate, who is running her TikTok account, and why isn't she responding to any comments?
Now, I don't know if you've seen, but every recording video that they shoot of her doing songs for Glee or for the covers of Funny Girl, she is never looking at her libretto, never looking at the sheet music. She is always closing her eyes or looking at a camera.
I've definitely heard about that. I guess we've solved that conspiracy.
Seriously. And that's all we have for your entertainment news. But don't go anywhere. After the break, Rachel Carter will be sipping and spilling some serious tea. Stay tuned.
Good evening, I'm Rachel Carter and I have some tea to share with you all tonight. Adam Levine is accused of cheating on his Victoria's Secret model wife, Beate Prinsloo. The lead singer of Maroon 5 was exposed by Instagram model Sumner Stroh. Stroh took to TikTok and explained how she was involved with a man married to a Victoria's Secret model. Stroh calls Levine out in the caption that reads, "Maroon 5 is basically elevator music at this point, so I'm sure you know who Adam Levine is." The affair apparently lasted about a year. Levine even asked Stroh about naming his unborn child with his wife after his mistress. Stroh and Levine continue to be attacked in the comment section of the model's TikTok. No comment has been made by or for Levine. That's all I have for tonight, but stick around because you do not want to miss this week's edition of Bingeworthy, where Tatum and Chloe tell you what show you should watch after this episode of The Buzz.
Finally, tonight's binge-worthy show is House of the Dragon.
If you've been keeping up on HBO's new drops, you might have heard of the new Game of Thrones spinoff.
And we've got beautiful characters, amazing CGI. They just keep stepping it up every show they create.
Absolutely, but have you seen the latest episode?
No, not last night. Don't give me any spoilers. And that's all we have for you tonight, guys. But be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. Until next time, I'm Chloe Castain.
And I'm Tatum Miller. Thanks for tuning in.